Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Everybody, come on into the room because it is time for Wellness Wednesday. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I'm your co-host, Yolanda Langford, and they still call me Lady Yo.
Yes, we do. Lady O, I feel like it's been forever since we talked.
I
How are
know.
you?
I am fabulous. I'm enjoying this weather. Can you believe the weather today? It was a little brisk, but it was nice.
It was so nice. It was so nice. And from what I hear, it won't be as nice tomorrow. It's going to shift a little bit,
It'll
but
shift a
hey.
little. Well, you know what? We'll shift with it because we know the better weather for us. Because some people like the cold weather, some people like the snow, some people like the rain. But the weather for Tracy and Yolanda is coming soon.
It's coming soon. I want to say, hey, everybody, start tapping in, letting us know you're here, where you're tapping in from. Alex is on the YouTube side. I saw him hop in. Hey, Alex, we used to talking to you in the morning. So let us know what's in your cup. Lady,
Hey,
what is your season? What is your season?
I love spring and I love fall. I don't like it too hot and I don't like it too cold. Well, let me say this. I prefer, because I like all seasons, 365, 24/7, because I'm thankful to God gave me another day to get it right, okay?
Don't play. Don't play.
I
Don't
prefer
play.
the fall and the spring.
All right.
How about
All right.
yourself?
I'm a Pisces, so I feel like I'm a spring baby. I think I've adjusted. I know you're a California girl, and so you probably have adjusted as well to the different seasons. But I love spring and summer. I do. I really do. So hey, that's where I am, and I'm sticking with it. And that's basically it. Hey, Selena, how you doing? Gotta ask you all, what's in your cup? What are you sipping on? Lady O, what's in your cup? And how was your holiday?
Oh, it was great. Well, first and foremost, I'm drinking our STL water with a little lemon, and it's so refreshing. My holiday was fantastic. I love love. So, I just bask in the glow on the 14th. But let me tell you what happened before that, Tracy. I had the honor of emceeing the St. Jude Gala, and we raised 2,050,000 in one night. St. Louis showed up and showed out. Let me repeat that again.
That's a lot of fun.
$2,050,000 in one night, all for the kids of St. Jude. When a child goes to St. Jude, they don't have to pay for lodging, food,
Right.
nor do they get a medical bill. And that goes for the entire family. They pay for the family to come down to support the young person. And I'll tell you what, when I went to Memphis, I saw miracles right before my eyes. So I'm just glad to have been a part of raising that kind of money to help the kids that are suffering from cancer.
That's it. That's it. That's what it's all about. Hey, look, we got Representative Chantel in the house. Hello. How are you? Everybody is tuning in. It's good to know that you're doing good in the community. That's what's in your cup that you poured into it. $2 million is a lot of
Tracy,
money.
I have to tell everyone, okay, owners, usually I keep my cool. Usually I can keep my cool no matter, they can drop 12 glasses. I don't move. They can, the lights can go out. But when it came on the big screen, $2 million, I jumped up and down in a long gown and heels.
Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it. We asked everybody what they're sipping on. Robert said he's sipping on some lemonade. I don't know if y'all know, but I do this thing called unlimited sips with Panera, where you can go all day long, every day, and get like unlimited sips. I get my coffee in the morning from there. I get my lemonade. Robert, you need to check out the lemonade. And yeah, that's what I get.
Unlimited sips. I've never heard of that.
It's like $13, and I'm gonna tell y'all the little secret. Like, if y'all just cancel it, they don't want you to cancel it, so they'll ask you, like, will you come back, and they'll give you another price if you tell them that's too high. So,
oh, listen to Tracy. Give us the secret, girl. Give us the secret.
I'm giving y'all the secret. So y'all want to know? Let me tell y'all. Number one, because I'm grateful. LADELL BLACKMON is in the house. We're going to talk about journaling. So if you want to know more about journaling and you want to get a little tea, and she's going to give you some tips, you definitely want to share. And I hope you all are sharing now because that's so important. But Lady O, I got to tell you what's in my cup. You didn't ask me.
I was going to ask. We just started talking and I got excited about the $2 million. But let me be professional. Tracy, darling, what's in your cup?
Well, let me just tell you all, normally I'm drinking coffee in my cup, but on the Valentine's Day, I got this beautiful cup from Lady O, y'all. Isn't she pretty? And she has my name on it. I'm drinking STL water in my cup with a little bit of lemon, and I'm going to keep sipping it because it's so good. Lady O, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I got your M&Ms. Now, let me tell you something, Tracy. I had to search for those pink, white, and red M&Ms with peanuts,
Well, you know what?
but
This
I
is
found
because
them.
I'm grateful. I even got my little Moscato. You really hooked me up. So I'm grateful for all of that. You fill up my cup. Let me just say that. You fill up
Oh,
my
well, you
cup.
are so deserving. You are so deserving. You saw, I delivered it in the nighttime at your house. I was determined to get you your Galentine's present because you are my Galentine.
Thank you. Everybody shout out your Galentines. Do it tonight. Do it now. Put it on a chat. We'll post it up. Lady O, also they also have M&Ms. They have coffee M&Ms.
Oh, Tracy, did you see the chocolate wine I got? It's chocolate
Yes.
with wine in it. I saw that. I said, "Oh, I got to get this for Divine Tea." So it's chocolate, and I guess you could put it on fruit, or some people, I guess,
Girl, I
put it on
already
toast.
did. I already
But
did. You just heat it up a little bit and I put it on my chocolate, on my strawberries. It's
oh,
dark chocolate. I love it. You're just the best.
yeah.
Y'all don't have to ask y'all to be my Galentine because I have a Galentine. Brianna Davenport say, Amen. Good evening, everyone. Rep said all is well. She has an event coming up on March the 4th. I'm a keynote, whole lot of cool people. So we got to have her back on. Kate is in with us. All of our morning people are tapping in. And you look, Robert just said they also got brownie M&Ms. I'm here for it. I'm gonna try all of them. But we're not gonna keep y'all. We want y'all to know that we got every Wednesday night. It's Wellness Wednesday. We bring in somebody to help you to be well. And so I was at this event. I met this sister, found out we attend the same church. We got so many things in common. She has a journal. I have a journal. We grabbed each other's journals and grabbed each other and was like, yes, this is what wellness is all about. She's an RN. She creates jewelry. She's a writer. And I want you all to just say, hey, I'm going to put up LADELL. Her name is LADELL, but y'all can call her LB. You can call her Free. You can call her anything, but don't call her out of her name. Let's bring her right on up so you all can meet this sister, LADELL.
Oh, hello, 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 ladies.
Hey there,
Hi.
lady girl. Let me say this: you're looking good. I'm loving
Well,
the
thank
blue. Is it
you.
blue in your hair?
It is mascara. It wouldn't work on my eyelashes, so I like to shift. That is my word for the year, is to shift. So I just shifted right on up to my hair.
I
I
It
love
love
it.
it.
worked.
I love it. Hey, it works. And I saw it. I was like, let me put a little highlights. I'm gonna have to put some highlights on my braids or something like that.
Oh, Tracy,
What
and your
Oh,
braids look
go
good
girl.
too.
That would be cute. What you sipping on? Tell us.
I am sipping on some water, St. Louis water, as you all call it, with a little ginger. How about that?
I
Ooh, I
love
like that. A
that.
little
I
ginger. I
love
got
that.
lemon ginger. I'm gonna try.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's good to put just a little flavor of something, and it's good for you. And of course, you know this. What else is good for us? And I just got to show it y'all. We're gonna put her right here. Look at this. Let me break this up close. This right here. This right here,
Yes,
y'all.
yes, yes.
Gratitude changes everything. Tell us why,
Yeah.
LADELL. Why did you say yes to
Yes,
this?
yes, yes. Gratitude changes everything. Gratitude is one of those things where it shifts your whole entire being. It shifts you from what you do not have to what you currently have. Gratitude is a state of being, and if we can shift into gratitude, our lives can be so much better. You talk about wellness, our lives can be well with gratitude.
And I believe that just last week I wrote on my Facebook page about God winks. How, you got to recognize the God winks. You got to say, "Oh, that was something right there." Give it gratitude, give it some presence in your life. Now, you say journaling is a must. Write everything down. Talk to us about that.
Oh, I am a advocate. I've been writing, before it was journals, it was called what? Dear Diary, I think.
With the
Yes.
little
I was,
key.
yeah, yeah. And the key really didn't keep anybody from being in your diary. But anyway, I've been writing since I was a little girl, and just writing just helps to release. Writing is a form, it's a tool to help you also remember, to progress, and to process things. Writing just helps you to get what's in your mind, get your thoughts out, put them on paper so you can see eye to eye what's going on in your head. There's no need to keep everything you're thinking in your head. I think that's a little mental right there. Get it out. You know, we have feelings, we have emotions, and the best way to express it in a safe place, a non-judgmental place, a place where there's no shame. You don't have to use correct grammar. You just write it out, and you and the Lord, y'all deal with that. You know, so I just believe in writing it out. Write it out. You know, how can we keep everything that the Lord has done for us in our minds if we don't write it out and then go back and reflect and say, oh my God, look what the Lord has done. He's done so many things. We don't even have enough books to put it in. But we can start by writing it out, by journaling.
Now, you said something I've never heard before. See eye to eye with your mind. That's a word. See eye to eye with your mind. So you said you've been journaling since you were a little girl, and you said this is your time to shift. Talk to us about that shift. You know, we always say shift, SHIFT happens. So talk to us about that shift.
Okay, so shift is my word for the year. And shift is one of those things that we shift from where we are currently at. And my thought about the word shift was just shifting our thoughts from negativity, from our truth, and shift them to the promises of God. Shift them to the truth. So if we're thinking like, oh, you know, the economy is doing what it's doing. Oh, I don't have enough money. Of course, people rent. Of course, mine went up a whole bunch of money. And I'm like faltering in my mind. But God said shift. Shift to what? Shift to his word. What did he promise? Number one, he's a father. And so if I have a father in God, I can immediately shift my mind and say, wait a minute, I have a father. My father owns everything. I'm going to shift that thought. I have enough money. He is my source, and my rent will be paid on time every month. And they can keep on going up, and I will keep on having money. And so that shifting is a shift to the truth, not my truth, not how I feel about it, but shifting the mindset. The war is in our minds.
You're right.
So
you're right.
We have to take it down in our minds to the truth of God. And so that shifting thing is all in this mind. Shift it out of your mind, shift it on paper, shift it out your mouth, but free your mind. Gotta be free.
You know, she said you gotta be free, y'all. That's her tagline. Be free. I heard that. I had that. I heard that. You know, so I grabbed the journal and I've started using it. And I like that you do the 30-day thing. And I think that like we'll be going into March. So it's a good time. You said starting an attitude of gratitude. So like every day, like I'm grateful for my family or my dog or my well-being. Like I want everybody to tell us, what are you grateful for? Put it in the chat. The stars in the sky. What made you say, I think that it's important to fill up my cup with gratitude? Because every day, like you have that list. Talk to us about that.
Yes. And the Lord reminded me on this morning that it doesn't matter what circumstances we are in, even by moment. I mean, literally minute by minute, we can sit and think and fill up our cups with gratitude. And I was just thanking the Lord. I thank you, God, that I have a car. I thank you that I have gas for that car. I thank you that I have money to put gas in the car. I thank you that I can go and pull up at the gas station and pump my own gas. And so it's just, like I said, gratitude is a state of being. And so I choose, it's an intentional state. I choose to be grateful that I have those things instead of looking at, oh, I don't have this. Oh, I'm tired of this job. I'm tired of this person. But on the other hand, I have breath to say that I'm tired. So that's grateful, you know. We have to look at the little things,
Yes.
And so fill that cup up every day, fill it up, fill that drawer up, fill it up with whatever you may have as to what you are thankful
Valita
for.
says, I'm grateful for a second chance.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's
Yes.
just, oh my God.
You said something, Ladell. I remember saying to people, I had friends when, especially when we were young, they say, "Oh God, I gotta go to this job," and I said, "Thank God, I
For
have to
job.
go to this job." So that's the way
Yes.
I learned to shift things, because sometimes you can get in a crowd or get with a small group of people and you just keep hearing, "Oh, they hating on me." I don't even use that word because it just the
It
word,
drains you. It
yeah, it
drains you.
drains you. So, our
Somebody got
conversation
time
with
for that.
ourselves is the first conversation. Oh, conversation with God, conversation with ourselves, and then conversations with other people. So many times we don't take time in the morning just to connect
That's
with the
it.
higher being before we connect on Facebook or on Instagram.
Tell it. Tell
You
it. Go
know,
tell it to
so
the mountain. Tell it.
my new thing is the first hour when I wake up to texts and I wake up to emails, but the first hour I wake up with God and myself.
You better. You
You
better.
know,
You have
I
to.
wash my face and I'm thankful for this little nose he gave me and this big old smile he gave me. And I'm thankful for my hands, even though, they ain't the prettiest
Yes.
things, but I'm thankful for them because they
Yes.
work. They
Yes.
work
Yes.
and they do the work. So I get what you're saying when you say, be thankful, have some gratitude for the simplest of things. I don't even complain about the price of
You
eggs.
know what?
Thank
Hey,
God I
look.
got an egg.
Eggs or milk.
Yes.
Viola says an attitude of gratitude. Joan says, I'm grateful that God healed me from cancer. Amen. Grateful
Amen.
for health.
Amen. Yes.
Grateful for life. Gail says,
Yes.
grateful for
Yes.
life.
Yes.
Hey, Nafisa, everybody's tapping in. I'm constantly going through this book because you're right, Lady O. You have to be intentional. I always tell people, some people sleep with their cell phones. I don't. I cut that off. That's not the space for the bedroom, okay? But I think that when you get up in the morning, when you in the shower, having that time with God to like thank you for your eyes to be able to see. Like we
Yes.
always think, well, what is it? I don't have anything to be grateful for. You always have
Yes.
something. LADELL, I'm going through your book again here.
Okay. Okay.
I
Go
see
ahead.
this.
Go ahead.
We are literally wrapping up. Well, we a couple of days into before we wrap up February. 30-day self-care challenge. Stretch all your muscles, drink more water, go for a nature walk. Cook your favorite meal, eat vegetarian meals, listen to your favorite song, watch the sunrise. Like you got 30 different things on here. What's your top three?
My top three. Journaling is number one. I have to write. If I don't write, somebody please call 911. I'm sick if I don't write. Write out my goals. Of course, that's just me.
I like that.
Um,
I like that.
Learn a new skill. I'm always up for learning something new.
Yes.
New means growth. I'm always up for growing. So if anybody's tired of something new or get frustrated with change, we got to shift that mindset and be thankful that we can change and that we can grow and just do it with a heart of gratitude and get on in there.
A lot of people, when they hear the word change, girl, she changed or they changed. Change can be great. Change can be positive. And when people say you change, you say thank you.
Yes.
Because
I'm
you're trying to
supposed
be a
change.
better person. You
Yes.
should change from when you were
Yes.
16 to when you're 21 to when you're 25 and you're 40 and us seasoned ladies in our 50s. We should
know what?
change. So don't be afraid of change.
Yo, let me tell
Yes.
y'all something. I remember like back in the day when you would talk to people or a guy and you'd be like, you know what, I've changed. Like, this relationship isn't working because I'm growing and we're not on the same level anymore. And then you might hear somebody say, I'm not going to ever change. I'm going to keep it 100. No, I'm going to need you to change. Robert just says we all evolve. We
Yes.
should, but there's some people that feel like they don't want to change. Lady O, I'm looking at this 30-day self challenge, and I know one that you do on a regular basis. Cook your favorite meal, give yourself facials, and organize your closet. Talk to us about it.
Let me tell you. So, Liddell, they tease me all the time because they say I have a bit of OCD, but I love to organize the closet. Tracy, can I tell you a secret? But I'm telling the world. Guess what I organized today for a surprise for my honey?
What?
The garage.
What?
I took
Good job.
off the shelves. I took all the cars out. I had my blower out. I labeled extension cords, solutions. So when he opens the garage on Saturday,
go Yolanda.
I do like organizing. I do.
And the weather was perfect.
It was.
So Liddell, you said that journaling is one of the first things that you do. You know, we incorporate journaling with prayer. It's important outside of the 30-day challenge. What made you say, I feel like people need to do a challenge?
As we can see, people love TikTok and all those challenges that's out there. Let's do something for ourselves. Do something for our mental well-being. I dare someone to take the 30-day challenge and fill your cup up, fill your drawer up with gratitude. What do you appreciate? This is a moment to get out of self, get out of material things. What do you appreciate? What do you appreciate? And so I just like to give people challenges just to engage them. And it's something to connect with people with. It's a talking point, you know, and so people like to share. And so why not? They love to do everything else. Let's challenge that.
And I accept the challenge. And if anybody else wants to accept the challenge, I am accepting the challenge for the month of March. For 30 days, I'm going to follow Liddell's challenge. And I am going to, I'm normally pretty good at being grateful, but I'm going to put some extra effort into it. And one thing I always tell people is don't be afraid to tell another person in your life you're grateful for them.
Yeah.
You know, often we wait till something happens or they're not here anymore and you're pouring your heart out. It's okay to tell your girlfriend or your kids or your friend, hey, I'm grateful for you. If it's not something in the present, I'm grateful for something you've done for me in the past.
Yes. That's a good challenge to add to that. Most definitely, because oftentimes we are so afraid of, you know, telling people or showing one another, you know, I appreciate you. They say I love you, okay, but let's say I appreciate you. It's the small. Remember, it's the small things, and it's an intentional act. Love is one of those words that everybody just fly off. I love you. I love you. I love you. But to say I appreciate, that's like it's an intentional thought. Yes. I appreciate you for whatever, you know.
Yeah, you know, I say I appreciate you to when people serve me my food at a restaurant, because I do appreciate them because I didn't have to cook. So I appreciate you. But if you notice, when you go to Chick-fil-A, they don't say you're welcome. They say it was my pleasure.
My pleasure. It was my pleasure. Yeah.
So intentional words. And
I think the other thing is the details and things. You know, Lady O, when you gave me that basket, you was like, look at everything. The details make a difference when we take time to really know a person. Like, I appreciate that. I really do. And I think that that's something we have to learn. Calling people, or just when when you're sitting waiting for an order, text somebody and say, I appreciate you, you know, or something that they did for you. I want everybody to know that she said you can inbox her to get the book, as well as it is on Amazon, right?
Amazon. Yes. Just type in Be Free BLACKMON and you will see all of my 18 books or something.
What you say, girl?
I have about 18-20 journals out.
I love it.
Right. I have more to create.
So she's saying, if that one is not for you, go to the other 17.
Right.
Look at that. She got What's Up. She got the Journal for Men, monthly spending, sermon notes for men. She's a beast. Girl, you just like to journal. I love it. I love it. I got me beat. I love it. Two Kings says, I need a book. I accept the 30-day challenge in March. All right now.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that's my baby. That is my
all
baby.
right. See, we're doing it. We're gonna do it together.
Yep.
Patrice says,
Amen.
I accept the challenge.
Oh, that's my girl. All right.
We accepting it. We're gonna do this together.
Yep, got books. I got books. So they know that they can see me. So I do have, these are also journals. That's a different cover, but they're gratitude journals. And then there's a gratitude with prayer. How can we pray and not be thankful? And so there's a gratitude prayer journal. So,
but what I like, I want to interject here, is you have them for men. Often we hear as ladies that we journal, but ladies, get your man a journal. Father's Day is coming up. Life is happening, and I read that someone had something on the internet about a lot of men sit in the car and cry before they go inside the house.
Oh, wow.
A lot of men hearts are heavy because they don't have an opportunity to express. So ladies and guys, if you have guy friends, give them a journal and let them start to express themselves. They'll express it first on paper, and then they can start expressing it to you in a positive way. So I'm gonna get my man a journal.
Yes, everybody in my house journals, and that's important. Ladies, I don't know if you all understand the value of connection, because women, we do this thing, and this upcoming weekend, LADELL we do a thing here at the office at the Imani Therapy Center. It's called Wellness Saturdays, and it's womanish. And she will be one of our speakers. We just have a circle. It ain't even, it's not a speaker type thing. She sits on the hot seat, but we all talk and come together. It's a small group. You can find out all that information. It's called Womanish. It's all about mature conversations, myself and therapist Allison Hewitt. And you can find all that information on our website. That's the I Define Me movement. So I hope that you all get a chance to check that out. But it's called Womanish, and it's about wellness. You know the value of wellness, LADELL. Talk to everybody about how important it is to take care of self.
Let's say this: wellness encompasses the whole person. That's why when we had went to the gala at the one ministry, and it was about wellness or financial, my first thought was, if I'm not well mentally, I can never get my financials right. So let's start with wellness, and then everything just trickled down from there. So God is a God of healing, health, and wellness. He wants us whole. So why not want the wholeness for ourselves? And so that's something that we have to be intentional about. Go after wellness, and also start prioritizing ourselves. Self-care matters. We matter.
Yes, we do.
We matter to the next sister. If we're no good for ourselves, we're no good for the next person. So we have to be well in every area: mental, spiritual, physical, our emotions.
Yes.
We have to be well. So that's my thing on wellness.
A healthy you is the best you.
It's the best you. Yes, it is. Yes. Speaking of the best you, it's time for everybody to drop your affirmations in the chat, whether you're on the YouTube side or you on the Facebook side. Put it in the chat. We want to know, what is your affirmation word. If you are new to us, we want you to subscribe to us on YouTube as well as on Facebook. But it's really important that you stay connected to positivity, because what do we say, LADELL? Positivity breeds
positivity.
So that's important. Everybody start dropping your affirmation word, and we will definitely start with LADELL. What is your affirmation word, sister?
My affirmation word is I will shift. I am shifting. Shift. Movement. Yes, that's my word, shift.
Yes. Well, we're glad that you're shifting. We're grateful for gratitude. We want to thank you for being a part of our wellness journey, and you're helping to fill other people's cup up. So we thank you for that. We truly
appreciate it. Thank you for having me. I'm so honored, grateful once again. just
Yes.
grateful just to be in your presence and to be asked. And so that's a lot. Thank you.
Well, we thank you. We
Yes.
thank you. Whoa, Lady O, she dropped knowledge to us.
Yes.
She dropped knowledge, and she told us that we need to shift. Everybody else is putting their words in the chat. Lady O, what's your affirmation word?
Opportunity. Opportunity. You know, she talked about being grateful. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that are being given to me, and then I can give, that I'm allowed to give back. So my word is opportunity.
You know what? That's the key. The fact that you also said that you're able to give back.
Yes.
That's one of the things that we have noticed during the time that we've been on this platform, that it has been a give thing. We've been able to give back, and all of our cups are being filled. And so that's important. I appreciate you, Lady O. I appreciate LADELL. I appreciate all the people that we meet, that we come across, that talk about how we're doing this thing. And, you know, I feel that the biggest piece of what we're doing is, guess what, Lady O?
What?
We are making shift happen.
Yes, we are.
And I think for me, my affirmation word for today is now. Like, we got to do it now. Opportunity happens when we do it now. This is how we make shift happens. But you have to understand the value of doing all of this is to do it with love. Don't do it just because somebody asks you to do it. Because when you have this clearing in your space and you're able to be open to everything, you can acknowledge those things that God has for you. But in order to take on that challenge, guess what? You got to be disciplined. You got to understand that when you're intentional about all of these things, you will be motivated to make it happen. So I'm going to say, just like Velva says, Viola, I am empowered. I can do this, and I am ready for the challenge. I am confident in everything that I do, and I know that I don't have to do it alone because I got God by my side, and I got my Lady O. So I am happy for all that God is doing for us and continues to do.
Yes, and I'm thankful for all of our owners. No matter where we're at, they find us and they share. And speaking of sharing, we reached 8,500 subscribers to Facebook. So we're 8,500. And if you enjoy this show, you get something from it, go tag a friend and ask a friend to join. Invite them to join us so that they can be in on the Wellness on Wednesdays.
That's it. Well, everybody, we'll see you next Wednesday. We got some things happening, and we're going to keep shifting, as LADELL said, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Follow us. Let us know if you want to come on, because we got things to share. We're going to keep filling up your cup.
Yes, peace, love, and positivity.
I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say, I am